platform and say no. Don't say yes on each platform and go to Veron's platform to say no. Don't go to Veron's platform to say yes and go to Westo's platform to say no. Don't do that. You are being an anti-justice. You are being an anti-justice. You are being an anti-justice. And if you do that, if people catch you, they are going to drag you. The people are going to do what? People are going to drag you. So whatever it is that you believe in your mind, it is what you should say. Don't say yes here and say no in another place. It means you are one of those that doesn't want us to get this justice. Kanaina. Mommy Olamide, let's have you.
I'm Kanaina.
Aina.
My brothers are going to write.
No, Lizzie, we have to do it one after the other. They came before you. So we're going to go after Mommy Olamide now, we'll come to you. Then after you, we'll go to Mr. Gregsy. After Mr. Gregsy, we'll go to follow the money. That's how we're going to have it.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Justice for Mohbad.
Thank you so much, man.
I want to thank Mr. Andy, Mr. Gregsy, Ishtalk, all the hosts. And my special thanks goes to the public. I want to thank every single person, everybody that has spent money, everybody that has spent their time on Justice for Mohbad. I was opportuned to meet Baba on one-on-one through one of the panelists, and I met Goreksi and I also met Arifa. I met Goreksi my first time in my life on that day. And I want to say to Mr. Goreksi, you're doing a very good job. Regardless of the dragging, I've dragged you before, but I'm not going to drag you now, because what I saw, I'm not looking at it on the aspect of the legal team or whatever. I'm not. I am looking at it on the well-being of Baba Mohbad, his mental state, his physical state. Goreksi, you are doing a very good job. And I will say thank you so much. On getting there, I don't have business with Arifa. I don't have business with Goreksi. My business was with Baba Mohbad, because I'm also part of the public and I feel for people also how we are boiling. So I now asked Baba, I said, Baba, please, who is your spokesperson? You need to call him to order. Now, if the public are contributing money for you, sir, which you might not know, I said, having lived in the diaspora, if I spend £1, send it to Nigeria, I want to know where that money went to. Goreksi is my living witness. He is here. He can confirm what I'm saying. I said, Baba, you owe the public an explanation on what is going on, even if it's once a week. That is very important. They are dragging an issue regarding no GoFundMe, yes GoFundMe. And Baba explained to detail to me. But I'm not going to disclose that. It is not my position to say so. It is Goreksi, Andy, and Ishtalk. But I am one of the commenters here. So I'm not going to talk as a host. I am not a host. Now, I'm going to talk about the well-being of Baba Mohbad. If the other team are dragging him, it should never come from we, the Justice for Mohbad. Never. The man, he sat down. When I got there, he invited me. He showed me where to sit, and I sat there. Along the line, we were discussing. All of a sudden, Baba Mohbad froze. was watching him. Anybody in the panel who happens to be in mental health nursing in UK, you should understand that there's something that we call behavior watching. I watch Baba Mohbad's behavior. The man is still mourning his son. Regardless of what is going on cyberspace, his mental state is important. And when I said I was about to go, because I told you not much, went to rebel, he told Mohbad. Gorexi drove Baba Mohbad. Gorexi is not being paid at all. He said, Baba, let me drive you. The company he keeps with this man, there's nobody with that man, only Gorexi. Nobody. I didn't see anyone with Baba Mohbad. Gorexi drove. As we were going, he said, let me drive you, Baba. So that person came in. Gorexi had to come to the back. We all now went to that place. And they opened the gate. Baba Mohbad could not enter where we entered. What I mean is that where they formerly laid Mohbad, he couldn't go there. I was watching. I had to go with Arifa. Along the line, Arifa ran back. Kilo day. It is emotional. So if we, the public, are being emotional, how much more his father? Please, I'm appealing to everybody. Let us not drag the man. The thing the man needs is our prayer, our moral support, and our financial support. When Baba came out online, I was talking to someone. They said Baba is online. I said, what is this man doing online? Tori Olong. Nobody to talk to this man. Nobody to talk to him. So I decided, I volunteered. I said, let me go to that Ikorodu. I don't care what it takes. And I told Baba, I said, Baba, I don't want to see you online giving anybody interview. Why? Why are you giving them interviews? When you want to interview, let Gorexi be there. You don't need to go on any platforms anyhow. Why? Kilo day. Baba said he heard. And I now told Baba, I said, do you realize that people went to Akure because of Mohbad? Baba said yes, he saw it. Then I looked at the atmosphere where Baba is, that Baba is thinking a lot. So he mentions yes and amen. He appreciates you. If you're on the line, I want to appreciate everyone that went to Akure and everybody. Whether you spent 1 naira, whether you spent your data. I know how data is in Nigeria, man. Fuck this. I know how it is. So I want to appreciate everybody. Justice is at hand. Olorun wa fún wa justice. I want every one of us to please compose our emotions. I too am an emotional person. But let's put that man. When I posted that thing, somebody said, can you call? I replied that person, I pray you never experience what Baba Mohbad is experiencing. I am a mother. Baba Mohbad he mentioned something regarding Mama Mohbad. I said, Baba, I don't want to hear it. Leave it. Whatever she has done, leave her. Whatever she has done, just leave her. Iya ọmọ yín ni. Somebody should translate that. She's the mother of your children. Because one day will be one day after the justice, the two of you will still come together and sit down because you have other children. Please don't be annoyed if I'm saying too much, but I'm just saying it on the feeling of a mother. Yes, Mama Mohbad went to the party yesterday doing all that. I'm annoyed also as a mother that your child is still in the mug, you are drinking cocktail. What kind of fucking cocktail is that? It's okay. Maybe she doesn't know what has hit her yet. But to the public, there is going to be transparency, accountability. Please give that man time. Like Mr. Muiwa, I don't know him, I've never spoken to him, but I see all the dragon and the way he's been, because Mr. Muiwa is a junior brother to Baba Mohbad. So at this point now, Ishtok, I want to appreciate everybody and say thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your analysis, because we have different people that will pick from here and they will be giving us different narratives. I've drank more than how many alabuku now? I don't know. But as it is now, our mental health is very, very important. And I pray tomorrow we will see favor in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. So please, I want you to drag Gorexi less. Gorexi is on ground. Ikorodu roads are bad. Think of that. And where Gorexi is coming from every day to Baba to make sure that that Baba is okay. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ àríkú ọmọ. Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀. Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀. I feel for the Baba. I have dragged Baba at the earlier stage. Why did you bury him so early? But when all the narration now came out, and I was like, wow, definitely the truth will be unveiling every day. New week, new evidence, new pressure. That is it. So tomorrow, by God's grace, everybody will be there. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, nǹkan kan ò gbọdọ̀ ṣàrífà o. Nǹkan kan ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe àrífà. Nǹkan kan ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe àwọn hosts. And we ń gbọ́. Ìjà bíamọ ló délẹ̀ yìí o, tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ o. I say my own. So I will drop from here now. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mommy Olamide, for that wonderful one. I really appreciate you concerning Baba. That's the reason why we are online, we are doing all our possible best to make sure that the man is protected and to make sure that the man gets the best of whatever it is that is required. As the man has never come out for once to say that he is hungry, we want to do everything possible, social wise and every other wise, to make sure that the man is protected. Okay. Oh, Ames is okay. In the north, after fasting, they do celebration. The emir is going to go from one location to another location. That's how it is done in the north, and they go for horse racing. So I think Ames is actually present in the north, so that is horse racing. They will go for horse racing, and it's even sometimes bigger than this. So Ames is presently in the north. So if you are watching from there, thank you. That is just about that. Concerning Mama Mohbad, the truth of the matter is the woman knows what she's doing, and she knows what is there for her to gain. So praying or all those things for her, when somebody actually knows what she's doing and she's been a member of something, you definitely know that she has something that she wants to gain. But don't let me waste too much of our time. I'm going to say something to Mr. Gregzy, and just want to ask him one question alone that I have for Mr. Gregzy. But he said he's going to be coming back. Mr. Andy is currently still with us. I still follow the money. Let me quickly go to Lizzie Heiss. Lizzie Heiss, good afternoon. Good evening to you, Lizzie Heiss. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Before I give my solution, I want to thank you each, because yesterday I was looking for so many, like the Team Justice host, because of the protest they did, Perkins did, and you were the only one who screamed from your own platform. And I was disappointed in most hosts, because if we are fighting for justice and we have been shouting for this protest for a long time, I see no reason why they refuse to scream from their own platform, where that's their platform. But I want to thank you. You did a great job yesterday. Thank you so much. May God bless you for what you did yesterday.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I know we are still on about this money issue and all that, but me, I don't want to speak for money issue. But let's call spade a spade. Anybody that is saying we are dragging Baba, that person should fuck fuck his or herself. You can go to Umi platform, you no go fit even open your mouth. You can't even open your mouth. Umi has come to your platform for so long. You cannot open your fucking mouth to ask one question. So don't come here to share clad with we are dragging Baba or wanting. You are very stupid. This is a father and son conversation. It's a father and daughter conversation. So you guys should not even put your mouth inside. Nobody is dragging Baba. Don't even go there. For Mr. Guresi and Mr. Muyiwa, for me, I would say they should step down. For me, because we have been waiting for conference for almost 3 months before even this gold for me, whatever. I feel if they had done that conference, we would have known what was going on at then. Because I can remember I was on Paparano's platform when they asked Guresi what was going on. He said, everything is all right. Everything is okay. We should not worry. On the ground, they are working on the ground. And all our thoughts on the ground, okay, maybe they have gotten a pathologist, they have gone for the CCTV camera, they have gone for this, they have gone for that. Only for few days to the inquest, you are coming with a GoFundMe. You did not even process us. You did not tell us any. No information was brought out to, like, we need a new SAN. This SAN, since you say the SAN are not working, let's go for a new SAN. You come out, Mr. I was so disappointed in Mr. Muyiwa. Instead of him coming out to say, okay, it's because of the SAN, he came out to say, no, we need money for pathologists. We need money for this. We need money for that. So the underground job you guys are saying you have been doing, the underground job, nothing. You don't expect the people not to be angry. We ought to be angry. You cannot control, even me, you cannot control my mind. You cannot control my emotions. Because we thought you guys have done this whole issue before now. 7 months. It's just like me going to people when they say Baba is using this, Baba wants property, Baba is doing this because of DNA. When I try to defend, they say, tell Baba to give you cut harder, tell Baba to sign this, for 7 good months. I'm tired of hearing Team Umi tell Baba to sign this. I'm tired, like my ears are paining me. Hearing, tell Baba to get a court order. Tell Baba to get a court order. There is no structure on this team justice. You see this we team justice, let me just say it. We hate ourselves. We don't support each other. When you see something is wrong, say it is wrong. If you know this thing is right, say it is right. Baba should first of all set his own structure. If Mr. Muyiwa is not giving the people that is supporting the justice, if Mr. Muyiwa is not giving the people what we want, it's time for you to tell your brother, is your brother, his family, his blood. Tell him, okay, take this part and let the people who want to fight for justice, let them go on with whatever they want. Before you know, everybody is going to back out. Because we are not getting information. We don't know where we are right now. We want to know where we are. We are not saying come out and tell us, okay, yes, see what's on ground. Like the evidence, bring the evidence, snap it and put it online. No. We want to get information. We want to know where we are. We just want to know where we are so we know what we are doing, what we will say, what we can defend. Not the underground. Baba should get a structure. No retreat, no surrender. To some of all these our panelists and commenters, I swear, we are the one bringing these old shackles on this internet. Because when some people are able to talk on the panel, they will go, did you hear what this one say? Did you hear what that one said? I will go with Paparano. Now, Paparano has been the one bringing evidence. He brought out so many evidence on his platform. They spoke about it. Just because he disagreed with this GoFundMe, now they are calling him anti-justice. When Westo was going on going to the coroner inquest live, reporting to us, we are all Westo Baba, Westo this. But when the whole money accountability and what you started, Westo na Wole, Westo na this, you go to another platform, you cause this shackles here, come to this place and cause this shackles here. I have talked to most Ozis and I say, if something is not brought up from your platform, don't let anybody speak about it. This is not justice for host. It is not justice for any name. It is justice for Mohbad. If it's not from your platform, please don't allow anybody to address anybody that is saying this, calling this name or calling that name. We should stop it. This is justice for Mohbad, not justice for our own selfish reason. I will end my topic here and I will say again, thank you, Dish. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for showing that protest. Thank you. If I was not opportune to see any host who support the protest, I'm sorry, I will say it again. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys. No retreat, no surrender. One love. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lizzie Heights, for that one. Appreciating every member of this platform for the live stream that we did, streaming the protest yesterday. And I want to believe that probably there are other people who did that, and maybe the information was not passed across to every other person. I don't know. I'm just trying to create excuse for people. Some people might not be informed. Yesterday, I don't come on live on Saturdays. I came purposely because of that. So I don't know, every other person might have the reasons why they didn't actually come on live to come and, rebroadcast the live stream to show their own support, because, I don't really know too many or too much, but I perceive that maybe some other people did it yesterday. Maybe some other people, it might not be some. It got to a time when Mr. Perkins was having Mommy ISIS or said Oloriabi did had issue with his network. So there's probability that some other people did. That is that about that. And then the number two, Lagata did too. They said Mr. Lagata also did the same thing. Thank you, Mr. Laidi, for that one. And there's one other thing you said that I actually want to speak about. You said something, and I actually want to address it a little bit. Yeah. You said you always advise people not to bring when a certain issue does not happen on their live stream, they should not actually discuss it on another live stream. Personally, I don't do that. I don't allow that to happen. Basically, what we are here for is justice. I have a question. What we are here for is justice for Mohbad, and nothing more, nothing less. I don't allow any form of calling out this thing or calling out on that. But one other thing that you said is that you are of the opinion, because it's your opinion, nobody can crucify you on your opinion. It's your mind, nobody can crucify you on your mind. You are of the opinion that Mr. Gregzi should step down. If I may ask, in just one word, why do you think Mr. Gregzi should step down?
Okay, because I would say he's part of the problem. Why I said he's part of the problem, when he goes to this platform, he talks and talks and talk. I remember vividly we were all against Miss Aries because she was anything if she gets just small evidence, she'll just come online, start blabbing, blah 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 blah. Both some things she was not supposed to say as at 10. She'll just come and say it online. Then Mr. Kuresi was the one that came out to say, we are working with Miss Aries' lawyer. And I was like, you're working with Miss Aries' lawyer. This same lady, when she gets little evidence, she will just come online and spread the evidence. Okay, no problem. Now, when you talk anything, Mr. Guresi is the only one on ground. So if he's the only one on ground, because according to Mr. Andy said, everybody, they are in the US or different places, part of the world, and Mr. Guresi is the only one on ground. I would take that now as Mr. Guresi is the only one that understands English. I'm not saying, I'm just putting in parable. If he's on ground, he goes to most platforms. He has heard most things people say, most things people speak. He ought to translate them to Baba and make Baba understand, since he's the only one on ground, because he is the one that passed information back to Mr. Muyiwa. He is the one that passed the same message to Baba. So it should be the one who will advise, take the public opinion back to Baba. Me, I don't want to say, because if you are working with someone and you see there's no changes, you step down. To me, of my own opinion, because I cannot advise you and you're not taking my advice. Do you expect me to keep advising you? I'll stop. So if Mr. Guresi is saying, I talk to them, but they don't listen, then you just stop. Don't come to platform and say what you don't know. Or don't come to platform and say what you cannot do. Do you get? Because everybody is going to still go back to you, because you are the only one on ground. So that's why I said Mr. Guresi should step down. If you know he can't do it, because he's the only one on ground. So if he cannot pass the information, the right information, what the public wants, he should just step down. That's my reason.
Okay, now if I
Can
get
I
you
ask a
right
question?
now, if I get you, Mr. York Daddy, I'm coming. Thank you so much, York Daddy. Lizzie Eyes, if I get you now, you have a problem with information dissemination and basically information dissemination, how it picks information from them to us and how it takes information from us to them. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what
Now,
I'm saying.
so
Yeah.
now you see, ladies and gentlemen, let us have something at the back of our mind that everybody, we all have our own opinion, and opinion should be respected, opinion should be considered. In an organization, everybody is supposed to be respected. When board members sit down and they want to pass an idea, no matter how dumb an idea is, the dumbest idea might be the most expensive or the most lucrative idea. So when ideas are passed down, they are supposed to be considered, they are supposed to be verified, and they are supposed to be filtered whether it is going to work. Okay, this is a short term, we can make use of this now. Oh, this one we can make use of it in the next 2 weeks. All ideas, no idea is a stupid idea. It might not be perfect for the current position or the current situation. So no idea is a stupid idea. All ideas are valuable, because the idea I'm going to pass it based on the knowledge that I have. It might not be best for the situation, but if it is kept, it might be useful in some other area or some other aspect. So for Lizzie Eyes to come down and say our mind, let us respect it. Yes, and amen. I also see that ideas shouldn't be forced to. Ideas can't be forced is another thing. Ideas are good, ideas can be passed, and ideas also cannot be forced on people. When you pass an idea, probably it is in the place of scrutiny, it is in the place of filtering, it is in the place of, we have to give credence, and we have to give we have to show that yes, this idea is welcome. We'll consider it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Lizzie Heights, thank you for making your mind known concerning what we are talking about. Yes. Okay. Let's quickly go. Who else? Let me bring some.
Good evening, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much.
First of all, Mr. Muyiwa and Guresi were not employed by Baba. They are related by family and by friend. So now, I want to agree with Lizzie Eyes. Let me go in her route. If she says she wants them to be dropped, because Guresi, like she said Guresi talks too much, and they don't take us for public to Baba, us from Baba to the public. Now, please, I want you to suggest two people that once they step down, the people that will step in the issue, please. I would like to hear that.
For me, I don't feel they should even appoint anybody. That is the reason why I said they should get a good son. a good advocate. If we had had what's it called, Mr. Falano, I don't think all this Buaha will even happen. Because if you appoint another person, there's still going to be more dragging. So I feel they should get a good son, leave everything to the son. Do you get? Leave everything to the son, so we will not drag anybody. Because you cannot be dragging this person and dragging that person. If Mr. Muyiwa and Mr. Kuresi step down, to me, I feel they should just leave everything on the son. If they have anything to address the public, they will come and address the public. If they don't, no problem. We are still on it. We will know, yes, this son are already taking the case. So we should leave everything on them. To my own opinion, I don't think they should appoint anybody.
Okay, I
Can I
heard
just,
what you
can I
said,
just
but
add
this
to
is the
Lizzie's
thing.
point?
Hold on,
Follow the
please.
money,
Hold
hold
on,
on. Follow the
please.
money, hold on.
Hold on, please.
It's here.
Now, in respect to what you
Nikita.
said, okay? Okay. In respect to what you said, that they should not appoint anybody, nobody should step in. It takes me back to when Odumosu was there. And you're talking about the lawyer, sure, if it's Falan or blah, blah, blah. Odumosu has somebody that disseminates information. And I can, what's it called? Olaide knows the person's name. Is it Mosumala or something?
Monisola Odumosu.
She does that. She brings words from the lawyer to the public and whatever they are doing. And there's nothing against that. If they're not bringing any informations for you, they are not the lawyers now. Maybe the lawyers don't have any informations they want to bring. If there is information, if they've done one thing or the other, the lawyers will bring it out and people will hear. For me, you can't tell me that somebody's whether is related to Baba, that he should, I don't know, because I'm trying to reason the logic that is there. These people were not employed. It's their family now. Anyway, how would they like them, they do them. It's their family.
Can I
Please, let's
come in
respect.
there?
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Let's respect these people. Let's respect them. For crying out loud. Everywhere you go, you bash them, you do all manner of things to them. Haba, you are doing as if they gave them job description in the first place. They didn't give them job description now, for crying out loud. There was a day, what was his name? He was going to VI. They called that Sam Larry and Naramali wants to go and apply for their visa that they want to travel. He turned back again to go to Panti. Who is going to do that one? Hold on, please. Maybe you need to even visit Nigeria, or you need to go to that accumulator and look at the person you said Baba can do, and look at his mental health. Haba, if these people you feel they are not doing well, call them to order. Oh, this is what we want from you, and look at it. They cannot come and tell you what the son did not do. I mean, what the lawyer did not do. And we have a change of son now. His son is coming up on Monday. Let's fold our hands and see and watch what the progress of Monday and Tuesday. All this back and forth, drop this one, drop that one. It's not needed now.
I've been waiting patiently.
Let's hold on, please. Let me quickly address something. Yeah. Thank you, Yok Daddy, for that one. This is it. Nobody is talking down on anybody. Nobody is talking down on anybody.
Aishish, please, sorry. I want to rephrase something. They corrected me now. Sorry.
Now,
I'll
Lizzie,
drop that now.
Lizzie, let me make the point, please. Let me make the point here. Nobody.
Please, now let me just rephrase one word. I want to rephrase one word I made. The sun. Sorry, they corrected me now.
Okay.
Said it's chambers. I should have said chambers. We should get a firm chambers. Sorry, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, thank you. Now let me quickly address this here. If you listen to me from the beginning, it is not a dragging issue. Everybody, no one is perfect. And the only way we can communicate with ourselves sometimes is this process or this media or this medium that we'll have. I intentionally brought up this topic of Mr. Muiwa and Grace. And I asked Mr. Andy several questions because before you came in. And nobody can remove them. But can they take some corrections? Nobody can remove them. Apparently, it's obvious. Nobody's going to remove them. You understand? But can they take some corrections? Can they see where the public are seeing where that there is lapses? Personally, I don't have anybody I want to say, go and take that place off. It's none of my business inviting or introducing someone. But the thing is, can you at least see from the angle of the public? Can you at least be open to the public? When Lizzie Eyes said something, Lizzie Eyes said, I have problem with information dissemination. That is all. Information dissemination is what I think is the problem why we are still dragging the justice for mohbad. So if that information dissemination can be adjusted, if something can be done about it, then anybody is fit into whatever they are doing. But when people are saying it, let us talk it. If they are doing something that is right. Now, if somebody comes here, now, do you know that someone, a panelist, I mean, a commenter, went to another live stream, and you know what the person called me? The person called Weary, that Weary ish talk too. That was the comment the person made on that particular platform. The person said that Weary ish talk too. I still have the screenshots. Someone screenshotted and sent to me. I still have it. I have it on my phone. Said that Weary ish talk too. And the person still comes to this place, and you don't see me attack the person. That is the person's opinion about me. But is that the final thing about me? Is that what I think about myself? No, that is not what I think about myself. So everybody will have an opinion in one way or the other. Whatever it is, if somebody comes here and calls me weary, I will think about it, right? Am I truly weary? The way I react shows whether I am weary or not. So you will understand that people have emotions, people have feelings, people have ideas, people have opinion. And when people pass their opinion, if it is workable, it is workable. If it is not workable, we're going to keep it. So it is not a matter of who are you going to introduce or who are you not going to introduce. It is a matter of, okay, why did you say so? Okay, is that the reason why you said so? Or okay, but what do you think if we do like this? What do you think if we do like this? What do you think if we do like this? I think it's going to be a better way to go like that. So it doesn't look as though this person is fighting this person, that person is fighting that person. It doesn't look as though I have issues with this one or I have issues with that one. What we are only looking for is the way forward. So if I come now and I say the only way forward is to stop all the hosts from hosting live stream, some people are going to look at it like each talk is stupid. Each talk does not have sense. But that is how I can reason. That is my own reasoning. To me, I am the wisest. To you, I am the most foolish. So then let us look at it like, let's just try to weigh it. When we weigh it, if we see if it is workable, we'll make it workable. If it is not workable, we'll put it somewhere. Probably we might be able to. So thank you so much for that. Different people have different opinion. The one that is yours is the one you're gonna pick. Day before yesterday, when I was shooting gun and I was throwing stones, even the stone hit me. Mr. Black Velvet is here. Mr. Black Velvet told me, you do me bad, oh. He said, you do me bad, oh. You throw stone and the stone hit me. But he's not angry. He's still here in my box today. He still comes to this place. It is born out of love. So thank you so much. Follow the money. Let's have you.
I'm going to defer to Guraki, and I want to go after Guraki.
You have
But
energy.
but before I do that, I just want to buttress the last point you mentioned. If we keep asking the wrong question, oh, if you ask this person to step aside, who do you have in mind to replace the person? That is the wrong question. It's as if we have not learned our lesson over the last few months. To answer that question, again, I want to hold on to my summation till after Gorexy go. But to answer that question, my own opinion though, is this new chamber coming in, let them give you guidance on how we can solve this communication or miscommunication or lack of communication issues that we have going forward. Tell them, Ogasan, you and your team coming in, here is the problem we've had over the last few months. So there has been miscommunication. We have not controlled the information. We have not informed the public well. We want to solve for that. We want to fix that problem. As the legal team, give us some direction on how to structure this communication team going forward, not just on social media. Let there be a centralized source of communication. Okay? Baba Moba will be the top of the hub. On the one hand, we will have a communications team. On the other hand, we will have the legal team. The legal team should work together with a new communication structure to make sure they are sending the right information to the source of the communication. And then there's certain expectation that you that are the source of the information we're giving, when you go disseminate this information to the different social media, different media platform, here is the expectation we have for those people, the host. Don't add salt, don't add pepper. Stay within these guardrails. To answer that question, I propose that it should be led by the new legal team. Engage them. Ogasano and your team, there is a big problem with communication on the team Justice for Mohbad. We have identified that. How do we structure this going forward to avoid any mistakes going forward in the future? Yes, let us respect the people that are currently there, but let us also respect the public. And let me say this, I want Goresi to go, then I'll finish my summation. Let me just say two quick things. Let us be very careful with using this anti-justice. I'm speaking directly to the Justice for Mohbad team. The team is divided currently. Because someone does not agree on your opinion, because someone has questions to understand what is going on, and they ask questions, and you don't agree with them, does not make them anti-justice. The better word to use is, if you don't understand what is going on, try to enlighten yourself with new information. Because if you keep going the way you're going, you are limiting the momentum that we have. That is a better word than labeling them anti-justice. The team is divided currently. The way forward is, how do we build the trust back and unite the team forward? Mr. Gorexy, if you don't mind, I wanted you to go first, but since I'm talking, let me just finish my summation and you will go. My honorable senator, God bless you, sir. You asked the question, can the existing team take correction? I would say this week alone, from what we have seen, my own personal opinion, the answer is no. The existing team cannot take correction. And when I say team, I am absolving Baba Mohbad. I am talking about from Mr. Muyiwa and the advisors. They cannot take correction. How many months have we sat on your platform, on various platforms, and shared ideas and given suggestions to be brought back to the team for them to implement? How many times have people promised us, people that are close to Baba Mohbad, that's a good idea, we'll bring it back to the team? Have they come back to us and say, so idea that you gave us, so we have brought it here, here is what we made up of it, here is the feedback. They have not done that. So my honorable senator, that question that you asked, can they take correction? My personal answer is the existing people around Baba Mohbad. My answer is no, they cannot take correction. Why do I say that? Up until now, none of those people have come out to tender a formal apology to the public on whatever role they played. What have we seen? They have absolved themselves. They have thrown Mr. Muyiwa under the bus. Mr. Muyiwa did not do this, did not do this. What about your own personal role? And when things go well, those same people will want to take the credits. When things don't go well, they will not take responsibility. They will hide and dodge and deflect to other people. They have said that Mr. Muyiwa have realized his mistake. He will come out and apologize. Till today, we have not seen or heard any direct apology from him. Rather, we are hearing third party come out and giving us information. Mr. Muyiwa has apologized. He realized he had a blunder. What about you? Your own particular role. Have you accepted your own responsibility? No. So to answer your question, my ordinary Senator Ish, those people, I don't think they will take correction.
In your own opinion.
In my own opinion, based on what I've seen, yes, in my own opinion, I don't think they will take correction because they have not come out and say, okay, here is what I have done. No, I have not done well. Let me start with Mr. Gurexi, sir. I respect you. I love listening to you. You have good, the way you deliver information, I like it. But you're also stubborn. All of us are stubborn in our own different respect. And I've heard too that Mr. Muyiwa too is stubborn. That when you bring ideas to him, he's the one that ultimately has the final say on whether that feedback is implemented or not. That is what I have heard on different platforms from different people. Now, the team Justice for Mohbad is divided as we stand today. We are divided. How do we get to be unified again? Because at the end of the day, we need the public. When I say the public are the ones that we are putting GoFundMe for to solicit their help. The people that we are asking for help, that is the public, me and you. Just because I did not understand initially the purpose of the GoFundMe, because it was poorly communicated to the public, and I had questions to understand. Just because I asked the questions, maybe the questions were tough. Just because I asked those questions does not make me anti-justice. Because I am asking the questions so I can understand what the purpose was for. It was few days later on that Crunch Screen came out and a few other people came out and explained to the public the purpose behind. And me now I understand what the purpose is for. Currently, right now, the public, let me say half of the public, has passed a vote of no confidence to Mr. Muyiwa, Mr. Gurexi, and some of the mouthpieces for Baba Mohbad. I know some people want to hide. I am not a mouthpiece, but you are a mouthpiece. You will come out and you tell us something that make us feel you have direct access to Muyiwa and Baba Mohbad. And when we challenge you, you tell us, no, I'm not a mouthpiece, so I'm not part of the PR team. Half of the public has passed a vote of no confidence to those people. I am not saying, no, those people should back out. I am saying they should step aside. I say they should step aside. Why am I saying they should step aside? If you are truly, truly, truly fighting for justice for Mohbad without your own selfish interests, if you are truly, truly looking at the big picture here, you will put your own ego and your own pride aside and step aside and let professionals step in. Someone will ask me, who are the professionals? Like I said, have the new legal team, engage them, tell them what your ideas are, let them guide you, let them structure it. For all we know, the new team coming in may already know that there is a lack of communication with the public, miscommunication. They might be thinking about something. So, again, in order for us to win back the trust of the full public, there has to be something done differently going forward. If we keep doing the same thing that we've been doing before, we will still get the same result, no matter who is put in the position. We have to fix the foundation first. You have said it, my ordinary ish, that apparently Gurexi cannot go anywhere, Mr. Muyiwa cannot go anywhere. I have heard this, sir. But let me remind us again, if we still need the full public support to help with this case. As long as those people are in the same seat they are in, we will not get the full public support. Let me repeat that. As long as the same people that has been around Baba Mohbad, the advisors, are still occupying the same position that they did in the past today, going forward, we will not get the full support of the public because we are divided. The question is, how do we bridge the gap and unite the public again together? That is the question going forward. I think the first step is to, like I said, do better with communication. I've been waiting since how many days now? I have given ideas privately to different people till today too, a day before the inquest. There has been no formal communication coming out. So people are telling me they are waiting till after Monday for them to come out and do a press conference. That is being reactive, like we've always been. That is not being proactive. Please, if today is Sunday, if they had come out on Saturday, on Friday, on Thursday and say, oh, our hands are, I've put my hands in the air. We've made mistakes in the past. Formally, if they had come out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or even today and say, formally, we've made mistake, we have realized there's been lack of communication, there's been miscommunication, we accept that responsibility. We are sorry. We know the way we approached the GoFundMe was not correct. We had good intention, but the execution was poor. If they had come out 3-4 days ago and talk about that, do you think we'll be here today again still dragging this whole GoFundMe? No. Someone is saying they have said that. Have they said that formally? Has Mr. Muyiwa, who is the right-hand man to Baba Mohbad, that he trusts the most, has he come out formally and say this, that he has not? The same miscommunication and lack of communication is still continuing till today. It's still continuing till today. Please, this whole, if you don't support GoFundMe, you are anti-justice. If you ask tough questions, you are anti-justice. Please, let us rephrase that word. We know who the anti-justice team is. We know who they are. Let us not constitute or categorize those that are fighting for justice for Mohbad because they have a different opinion or they're asking tough questions or because they don't understand the message that you're delivering because of how you deliver it and they are confused. They are asking questions. Let us not consider those people anti-justice. You can call them, you can tell them, okay, there's new information, open your mind and learn about the new information, because if you are still stuck on the old information and misinformation, you are hindering the progress we're trying to make. That is a better way to address it than calling them, all of them, anti-justice.
I guess follow the money. I guess you've jotted some of these things down, so you are reading them one after the other, right?
I have a notebook. Yes, I have a notebook. Yes, sir. Yes, that is how I operate. Okay. I like to be structured in what I say.
People are waiting for you. Come on, camera, Ames. Where are you?
I have a lot of notes.
Ames, Kabule camera na come on.
Let me just say this last thing.
No, go ahead. Follow the money.
Me, I want the public to be united again. We say we should respect. Me, I don't understand. I cannot profess to understand what it takes to be in Mr. Muyiwa's shoe or in Gurexi's shoe or in Andy's shoe or in Daddy York's shoe or in some of all these people's shoe, including you, my honorable son. I cannot profess to know what it feels like to be in your shoe. So that is why I doff my cap to all the people that are doing all the work that they need to do. But at the same time, let us call a spade a spade. Has what we have done so far up until this point been good? Yes. Has it been great? No. Can it be better? Yes. It was on Thursday that I found out from Mama A2 that the reason there has been a lot of backlog with the old or the legal team, the reason why they could not file things and do things was because they did not have money to do some certain things. How come you people did not come out months ago and communicate to the public and say, oh, our hands are tied, we've done XYZ, we cannot do ABC because we don't have funds? Why did you come out earlier on and communicate? Again, lack of communication. or misinformation. My brother that I love and I respect, but I will still call him out, Andy, respectfully. You came out there and said the public were crying for new sun. Now that we have new sun, you are telling us no. That is not the way to deliver that message. That is insulting to the public. You don't deliver a message like that. That same public have been crying for months. And then all of a sudden now you decide to hear their cry. What happened to months ago? Why now? Explain some things like that to the public. Me, based on my own professional, I have multiple jobs. I'm a business owner. Based on my own professional, the way you sell things to people hate to feel that you are selling them something. People hate to feel sold to. The way you do it, you do a consultative strategy. People would tend to buy something if they feel that my say with my salesman together we came to this conclusion. People will feel better to buy whatever you put in front of them if they feel that their own input was considered during the process. Not for you to come out and say, you told us to do XYZ months ago, now we're doing XYZ, now you don't want it. No. You have to package it differently. And I will give a good example now. Mr. Gurexi, Mr. Wiyiwa, you people are very close to Baba Mohbad. Here is how I want to package my message to you. I am not telling you that you should drop everything you are doing. I'm not telling you that what you've done was not significant or impactful. That is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, let us start with the end in mind. What is the end in mind? To get this justice for Mohbad and to turn a page for Nigeria going forward. Okay? If truly, all of you that are around I will call it legal, I will call it advising team. If truly, all of you in that advising team really have the right intention and are fighting for justice for Mohbad, just like Mr. Odumosu as a professional listened to the new chamber coming in and deferred for them to take a lead role, please defer and let professional communication expert through the guidance of the new legal team step in and take over. Because the problem that we have with the lack of trust with the public is, number one, miscommunication. Number two, lack of communication. And the problem that we have today, that pocket of host can, for lack of better word, poison a section of the public's mind. The problem that we have today is also lack of information and information control. We don't control the information.
It's you.
We don't control the information. The information is not controlled. And that is why one person that has access to Baba Mohbad will hear from Baba Mohbad. Sir, I'm running up, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
thank you so much.
Running up, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Queenie,
you.
it's your network. Yeah.
That is why one person will have information and then they'll interpret it in 5 different ways. Last 2 things I will say is, whoever decides to be, when I talk about communication structure, it's not just one person, no. It's a team of people, experts that know how to communicate to the public in plain English, in layman terms. That is why in the court of law, you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt. In layman terms that a reasonable person can understand. Our level of understanding differs completely. So whoever will be the spokesperson in the public should be able to deliver a message in a way that a layman can understand, so there will be consistency. So in terms of the way going forward, number one, the current people that are the advisors, in my personal opinion, in order to gain back the public trust, should step aside. I don't say step out. I don't say back out. I don't say give up. I say you should step aside. Because as long as you're still occupying the same position going forward, we will not get the full public trust. That is number one. Number two, the people around should engage the new legal team and say, legal team, you're coming in, we want to win back the public trust. We've been not communicating right. How do we structure this communication going forward so we have a centralized hub of communication?
My chief, you said it all.
Juices, hold on for
Hold
me,
on,
please.
please, don't interrupt, please. How do we structure this in a way where we
Mr.
have
Black
a
Velvet,
centralized
Mr. Black
communication
Velvet, I want you to round off. I want you to round off.
to control the information,
Yeah.
so that we can have people on social media. Right now, we don't have a good space on Twitter, on Instagram, because we're doing it individually. We're not organized together. We can do things on print media. We can do things on TV and radio. So for me, stop asking people questions. If you tell them to step aside, who should come in? That is the wrong question. Engage the new legal team that the public will be paying for. Let them give us guidance on how we can structure this. And please, let us drop our ego aside. Just because you send Baba Mohbad money and your favorite host money does not mean you are entitled to be just entering the man up and down, and you're confusing his mental health. Let us call a spade a spade. So that is my summation for now. Anybody that want to drag me, come for me. I will drag you too. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Black Velvet. Thank you so much for that one. York Daddy, I'm coming.
Ish.
York Daddy, I want you to actually take that back. We don't drag nobody on this platform. Black Velvet, I'll wait you to apologize for that
Thank you,
statement.
sir. I apologize in advance. I don't think anybody should be dragging anybody. Where at the same time, we're on the same team. But let's call it spade a spade. There will still be people.
No, I just wanted your apology. There's no other sentences that is needed for that one.
Thank you.
Respectfully, thank you so much, Mr. Black Velvet. Respectfully, I really appreciate you stating your mind, and you cannot be persecuted for actually saying your mind. But there's one thing I want to say: we have some of these social media, and we have a Hex platform, and that is working. It is just to integrate it with whatever it is that wants to come in. But I also need to tell you this also, that you don't expect the legal team to also come in. To be coming on the social media and be giving out information, or to come out.
Mr. H, let me clarify so people don't misunderstand.
Wait, hold on, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
That's not what I meant.
Just 1 minute. Yep, just 1 minute. Yeah. The Sun, the new Shimba, whatever it is, cannot come out and be, talking to the general public. We still need these people, but we need to show them what they are doing wrong, where the public are angry with them, if they can actually make correction. You understand? If they can actually make correction, we need to tell them, we need to show it to their face. I'm going to ask Mr. Andy one of the questions in this place, and when I want to ask the questions, I bet you I'm going to be very sincere, just like I told Mr. Andy the other time, that whenever he wants to go and speak in the inner room or whatever it is they call it, he should speak the mind of the public. If it is going to be acceptable, let's see. If it is not going to be acceptable, public, I went there, I told them this, I told them that, but this is what they said, and this is the reason they actually gave. You understand? By the time I ask Mr. Greg's the question in this place, you all are gonna see. So let us take it one step at a time. Let us calm down for ourselves. No time for any animosity or something. You understand what I'm trying to say? We're not trying to create enmity here. We are not trying to create whatever it is that is in this way. Follow the money. You've not seen York Daddy before. York Daddy, you've not seen Prince Oladimeji. Prince Oladimeji, you've not seen Ames. Ames, you've not seen Gregzy before. So why should you create enmity between you and someone you've not even seen before? You might not even see them before the end of my life. I might not even come across York Daddy before the end of my life. I don't like that. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this, that we have a coroner inquest tomorrow, and what we are trying to talk about, we've said so many things that revolves around that. We've said so many things that revolve around that, but with the angle we are going, it is also a very good angle that we are going. You understand? Looking for a way out. Everybody have their own opinion. Every single person has their own opinion, and we should respect it. Your opinion, you might think your own opinion is better than another person's opinion. But you might have people that support you, while on the other hand, you might have people that do not support you. While on the other hand, you have people that will say, "Oh no, I'm buying your drill. Anything we will not say now, we will do." That is it. Those people will go say, "Oh no, I'm buying your joy." You understand? They are not foolish. Yeah, they are not foolish. Everybody will have this. Everybody will have that. But you also said something which I'm going to address because I have addressed it before. The one of the things that is crucial in this justice for Mohbad is the protection of Baba Mohbad's mental health. And most of the time, when people come for Baba Mohbad, we know that we believe that they are anti-justice, and I'm just going to say that without actually hiding words. The moment you come, and I love the way you put it the other time. You said you're going to absorb Baba Mohbad, but you're going to bring everybody out, and you mentioned other people, but you were trying to protect Baba Mohbad. You're trying to still protect Baba Mohbad, which means you as a person, you can bash anybody, but you also want to look for a way to actually protect the man. And that is the aim. So when anybody is coming for the man, we know that it's actually like people coming for the queen of the termites. You see that the other termites will try to protect the queen, or the bees. They always try to protect the queen. So that is what we have. We are soldiers that is trying to protect Baba. Any other person can be addressed. Any other person can be, talked to, but not in form of dragging. Not in form of like you are dragging this thing. We can talk senses into our head. Where our head is not correct, I'm just going to use the word. Where our head is not performing very well, we talk some senses into our head. And when we're talking some senses, we make it in a constructive way. So thank you. Follow the money. You have your own opinion. Everybody have their own opinion. But when we look at all of this, you made a point, and I'm very, very, concerned about that point that you made where you mentioned that several things has been discussed on this platform and nothing has been done about it. And it is very true. We've talked about the royalty. We've talked about follow the money. We've talked about, Mohbad's house. We've talked about some of the things that are very important, that we believe that those that have access to the legal team, or those that have access, to Baba, would have actually discussed with Baba. Baba, this is what people are saying. Something. Just the other day now, we talked about Karimo, and we were like, see, Karimo herself should be petitioned, that Karimo herself, a letter should be written to the embassy, to the US embassy, that Karimo was prescribing medications for someone without carrying out tests on that person, without being a doctor. Karimo was carrying out, prescribing medications, which should not be. So we were thinking the legal team should actually take this up. I bet if the legal team take this up and they were able to bring something to, they were able to bring Karimo back to Nigeria, or they were able to question Karimo, I'm telling you, people will be happy, because Karimo seems to be one of those people that are, not strong member of the anti-justice. So when we talk about these things, personally, it's not a thing of joy for me to come here and we talk about it and we make it to use like a content, or like a host is sitting down and I must bring something for us to discuss. And now that we are finished discussing it, if we not like, make una do. If we not like, make una not do. It's not a thing of joy for me. It's not a thing of joy for me. We want to see actions in that regard. So thank you so much. Follow the money. Quickly now, I'm going to Mr. Gregson. He was here, then he dropped.
I think I don't have much to say, because
Juices?
let me quickly just make a point and get down, please.
Okay, you can make your point, then I'll go. I will. Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you
Gregson,
so
just
much.
1 minute here. Thank you. But just the point. You said just the point.
Yeah, just a point. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's just a point because because follow the money has already said all I want to say. Like, so that, because they will say you are having two faces, you hear this year, you go and say the other one. So I want to clear myself that in my own opinion, I follow what follow me have said. Those people should step back. Like, they should just step back. As far as I'm concerned, my own opinion. And not because from my own opinion, not because they are giving the information is nowhere disseminate or so, but because there are some lies in it. And I don't believe that in this justice we want something like that.
Okay. So, okay, justice now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you see is not what other persons see. So now, justice, I love this comment. I love it. This is a feedback that people want. Now, you said you support Mr. Follow the Money, which is Mr. Black Velvet. And one of the reasons why you said so is because of information. But you added something. You said there are form of lies in what they dish out.
Yes.
Is that it? Right now.
Yes, exactly.
Now, if there are lies in what they dish out, then it means the information, there is no integrity in the information that they are trying to give to us. Now, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Now, so if those that are working with Baba Mohbad, if they will want to listen now, it is that if there is anything they've been doing that they have been adding lies to lies, they should be more transparent. Because the way it is, I'm going to be sincere with us, it's going to be very hard for them to step down, also step back. You get? I'm going to be very sincere with us. But we can actually give them, or we can actually show them that, see, we see what you guys are doing, but we want you guys to stop it. We see that you guys are doing this, and you guys should stop it. Maybe by so doing that, okay, there is problem in information dissemination, and the level of the integrity of the information you bring to us is not genuine. The integrity is not strong enough. There is a
Please don't use Oyinbo to quote it. It's lie, not that it's not strong. It's pure
okay.
lie.
Okay.
Don't quote it.
Okay, now, okay, yeah. Thank you so much. That you believe that there are lies in the form or in the information that they give out. Now, if I want to ask you one question before you go, what kind of lie?
Said it over and over, but if you want to ask me, I will say it. I
Okay.
said in 2 different platforms. Number
Yeah.
1, Arifa, I asked personally Mr. Muiwa about autopsy. When I asked him, he said they are on it. The second time, people were like, I'm too open. What is it? I'm justice. I just want to know the step. The second time, it's on Arifa. Westo. I asked again.
Who do you ask? Sorry, who do you ask?
Mr. Muiwa.
Okay, now
Everybody on this platform knows.
Hold on, Juices, hold on. Let's get it right now. Now, I'm gonna be asking you. Are you saying Mr. Muiwa has been on the platform of Mr. Westo and Mr. Arifa? Are you confirming that you've seen Mr. Muiwa on Mr. Westo and Mr. Arifa's platform before?
Maybe I'm very sure of Westo, but I know that it's in 2 occasions that I asked him that question. It's in 2 occasions.
Prince Vladimir, please mute your mic. Follow the money, please. Follow the money, please mute your mic. No, follow the money. Thank you so much. Yeah. Now, in the comment section, has Mr. Muiwa ever visited Arifa's platform? In the comment section, please. Please, in the comment section, has Mr. Muiwa ever visited Mr. Arifa's platform? No. Okay, no. Okay,
maybe he's on Westo 2 times. I asked him that question 2 times. Ask them again.
Okay, now, yes and amen. Hold on, Juices, hold on. Now, people are confirming that Mr. Muiwa has never visited Mr. Arifa's platform before. Thank you.
That means she lied. No.
Let people say it.
Juices, hold on. Juices, hold on.
Okay.
Juices, hold on. Thank you. We're not gonna have a back and forth, right? Now, yes and amen is the moderator of Mr. Westo. Now, yes and amen. How many times has Mr. Muiwa visited Mr. Westo's platform, including the comment section? We are all doing this together. How many times has he visited Westo's platform? Once. Okay. Now, Juices. Now,
No.
I'm gonna come. No,
Yeah.
Juices.
Okay.
No, wait. Juices.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm waiting.
See, what we are talking about now, we can still come back again next time and still talk about it. Now, you said you have asked on 2 different occasions.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, but people are confirming that it's only once that Mr. Muiwa has ever come to Mr. Westo's platform. Mr. Arifa's platform, no. Now, how are we gonna believe the integrity of the information you are giving us now? Or do you
no, ask them if I asked that question or not.
Juices, hold on. No, wait, hold on. I don't need to ask them whether you ask the question or not. I'm going to ask you the information, right? It is possible that you asked the information, you understand? But you told us that you asked twice. Now, but let's assume that you only asked once, right? Now, the ones that you asked, what question did you ask? You asked twice. Now, okay,
yes,
let's believe that you asked twice. But now, the first time you asked, what was the question you asked?
That as they done the autopsy,
Which of the autopsy?
Autopsy
Okay,
on mohbad
autopsy
body.
for Mohbad,
Yeah.
body. Now, what did Mr. Muiwa say?
The first time he said noted. The second time he
No, the
said
first one he said what? He said what?
the first time he said noted.
He
Like
said noted.
okay, yes.
Okay,
The
he said
second
noted. No, the noted. Hold on. The noted will be something like okay, noted. We're gonna do something about it, right?
yes.
Okay, noted. We're gonna do something about it. Okay. Then the second time will be
The second time he said they are on it. Like so I was like, is it that they've taken somebody? Westoner said she wanted yes or no.
okay.
And I said, okay, yes.
Yes,
That
what?
is that they are already on it on the autopsy. Because I even asked, do they go with pathology? Westoner said yes or no. So he said yes.
Yes, they are on it. The first is noted. We'll do something about it. The second is yes, they are on it, right?
Yes, they are on it. Yes.
So what now gives you the notion that it is a lie?
When they now came that they needed money for autopsy without like any approval or something. And I even asked, did they went with pathology? He said yes.
They went to the pathology to go and check the body, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we're going to do, right? I don't want to call nobody a liar. I don't want to call nobody a this thing. I want you to go back, and I want everybody here to also go back and go and think about it again. You understand? Because you said you asked the question
Ask them
twice.
if I didn't ask.
Hold on, Mr. Juices, maybe you asked the same question in one day.
No.
Maybe you asked the same question in one day. Because if people are saying Mr. Muiwa has only come out, just hold on. If people are saying Mr. Muiwa has only come out once, and you are saying twice, then it is very I don't know what to say about that. That's we might not be able to go along with the two times. That is why I'm giving you.
Mr. Muiwa never come out for just once. Mr. Muiwa came down 2 times.
He said no. What people are saying is this. See, Mr. Grexy, hold on. Mr. Grexy, hold on. Mr. Grexy, hold on. Mr. Grexy, hold on. This is the people here. Mr. Grexy, hold on. This is the people here, and they are confirming that it is only once that Mr. Muiwa has ever come to Mr. Westo's platform, and he has never been. See the moderator here for Mr. Arifa, and she's saying no. Mr. Muiwa has never been to Mr. Arifa's platform. So now that particular one, I'm not gonna say you're lying, but I'm gonna say
Let's move on, please. Tomorrow is Monday. Let's move on.
No, don't say let's move on because you are here. You say I lied. I didn't ask that question. Let's let him confirm if I asked the question or not. Don't say that. Don't say it's obvious.
No, York Daddy, please don't worry. York Daddy, please don't worry. We are moving on from it. Yeah. Justice, I want to say thank you for that one. But we will not stop here. I mean, we'll stop here for now on this particular subject. We all have our own opinion, but I'm not going to take in the aspect of lies because
Mr. Ish, please, before you move on, ask them if I asked that question or not.
Juices, hold on.
She didn't give me that. I didn't give me that answer.
You're disrespecting the host and you're disrespecting my moderators. You're disrespecting the panelists. You're also disrespecting everybody in the comment section. Now, this is it. When Lizzie Eyes was giving her own opinion, she said there is a problem with information dissemination. And I take it in. I told everybody that there's a information dissemination problem there, right? So everybody agreed. If that's the reason why I talked about correction. But now, I am not going to take in the lies of it that the people are lying. As a matter of fact, if there is one person that wants to criticize Mr. Muiwa and Mr. Grexy, I am the one person that wants to do it. Yeah, but I want to do it with a reason. You understand? So I'm not going to take that aspect of lie in. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take it in. I am not the final judge. I am not the judge. I am not here to, force some or impose on someone, but we are here to actually look for a way forward while we are actually preparing our mind for tomorrow coroner inquest. So Juices, that part of lies that the people working with Baba are telling lies, I'm not going to take it in because it's not strong or concrete enough. Yeah, I want to say thank you for that, Juices. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to move forward now, and we're going to go to Oh, okay. Juices, permit me. Let me quickly use your space. Thank you so much, Juices.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Um, Ordinary senator. Or do
Please,
you want to go to
Prince,
Mr.
hold on for me.
Johnson
Prince,
first?
Prince, hold on, Prince, hold on. I'm coming. I will come to you. Let's do it one step at a time. That is the reason why I didn't waste too much time during my introduction today. So I'll be going to Mr. Grexy now. Mr. Grexy, no, sorry. Let's meet our mic. Let's meet our mic. Mr. Grexy, please, let's have you. Mommy Jokem, you're welcome, my mommy. Thank you so much, Mommy Jokem. I really appreciate you. I celebrate you, ma. Pretty babe, thank you so much for joining. Yeah. Mr. Grexy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, now we're gonna be very systematic. We're gonna be very diplomatic, and we're
Sister, can
gonna
I
be
say
very.
something?
No, ma. Just mute your mic now, ma. Thank you so
Where's
much.
Juicy? Where's
Juicy. No,
Juicy?
Mommy Jokem, hold on, Mommy Jokem. We have gone past that. Let's just go
I
ahead.
want to correct, and maybe it's misconception. I was at Westo platform that day,
Okay.
and Westo said, Mr. Amiwa, whatever question I asked you, he said that yes, no, or I don't know, or I'm not sure. And when you ask that question, that what is happening to the private autopsy, he said we are on it. And when you ask him again, have you people visited mohbad's body, he said yes. And someone now asked, did you see any mark? He said there are some questions I cannot answer. So where is the lie coming from? Then he came to Papadiano platform again. And that place, you people, particularly, you are interested in the private pathologists. And you did not, how can you just expect him to just be coming on social media and be split out everything? He's the spokesperson of Baba, and we need to respect that. If people are talking about Guresi now, I will talk about that one, because that one did not know when to stop or when to talk. He doesn't know when to stop or when to talk. That's
Yeah.
what I want to say for now.
Okay, thank you so much, Mommy Joket, for that particular clarification, and I really appreciate you. Now, Juices, thank you so much. I hope probably you got that, and if there's anything that you still want to add to
Hello.
that, Mr. Gracie, hold on, please. Mr. Gracie, hold on, please.
I
If
thought
there's
you said
anything,
I should.
no, wait, hold on, Mr. Gracie. If there's anything you still want to add to that, maybe you've gotten it right now or something, just let me know. But as of now, I think I just want to convince everybody here that the aspect of lies should be removed. When I say when we want to yeah, you didn't get down. I borrowed the space. I know. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you didn't get that. I was the one that borrowed your space, but you can still stay with us. You understand? You can still stay with us. Yeah. So now let's go, Mr. Gracie. Please unmute your mic. Yeah. Thank you so much. Mr. Gracie, you are welcome. Yeah, I've stayed you for long, and
Good
like I
evening.
said,
Good evening
we're gonna be
to
very
you.
diplomatic. We're gonna be very brief
Yeah,
when it comes
good
to
evening
answering
to you.
questions. Yeah, Mr. Gracie, hold on. We're gonna be very, very brief in answering questions. We're gonna be very diplomatic, and I want you to know something that whatever answer you give, you are gonna be held responsible for whatever answer you give when I ask you question. I hope we are on the same page, Mr. Gregsy.
I am, but let me just say something, please.
No,
I
I am the one
understand.
that is. I
Yeah,
am the one.
okay. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Gracie. You've been in this case for some couple of months now. As a matter of fact, from the beginning, you've been in this case, and what you have done, you know, your energy, your time cannot be overemphasized. Thank you so much for all that you have done. On this platform, I have actually defended you. Yoktadi, I'm coming on this platform. I have actually defended you when somebody called you out, but of recent, there is this request by some members of the public that Gurexi and Muiwa should step back. Gurexi and Muiwa should leave Baba alone. They are the one that are not making us to get justice. I want to ask you, what do you think about that?
Well,
Let's just go straight to the point.
thank you very much. Because I don't know when I became senseless, that I don't know when to talk or when to stop. There are some insults that on a good day, it's even too
Mercy,
derogatory.
don't go there. Don't go there. It's not
I
an
can't.
insult.
I
It's not
can't.
an insult. I've
Mr.
I'm
been
a man.
correcting
I'm
you
a
so
man.
many
I'm entitled
Please,
times.
to control my
please,
own
The
affairs.
position we are
Look,
in right now, you are the cost of it. That's some
um,
information.
I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute your Mommy Jokem. I have muted you, Mr. Gracie. I have muted you. You know we're not gonna do that.
Please,
Thank you
my
so much.
dear host, can I just say a word and I
No,
want to
sir.
step
No,
down?
Can
sir.
I?
No, sir. Justice Mubad, Justice I from Mubad, Prince Oladimiji,
This is
no.
Sakuma, please.
Okay, Sakuma,
Just
no,
a
please,
second.
not for now. Sakuma, no,
Okay.
please. Thank you. Yep. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate everybody in the panel. I want to appreciate everybody in the comment section that are tapping, that are sharing the line.